What's up, guys? Welcome to another just commentary about myself. Um, so I told you a little bit about myself recently. I'm gonna go through a little bit more. So some of the hobbies that I like doing is obviously making videos. I'm really enjoying that at the moment. There are no matter who does YouTube, you'll get the odd day where you're like, really don't want to upload a video today or record it, but you got to keep motivating yourself to do whatever. One of my favourite things to do is play football, and even with that I get very much like, I don't want to play today, do I want to do it? But that's just because some days you just you don't want to do it, and especially with how I'm doing this at the moment, it's been videos non-stop every day, 2 a day, and before I started work I was doing streaming as well, and it was a lot. And to be fair, there was points where I was like, I really don't want to do this today, but I'm happy I sticked with it, because I do enjoy it, and I do love the feedback and putting the content out for you guys. But it does get hard sometimes, especially the biggest difficulty on this is that you start doubting yourself and you're like, that wasn't a good video. I don't but when you do something like this, you have to put something out. So sometimes I'm like, not a good video, not a good, I'm running out of ideas. That's why I need you guys to comment maybe some ideas that I could do, because sometimes you're like, not sure what to do today. The Pokemon Let's Plays are fine because I can just go through that slowly, but it's more the video in the evening. I'm a bit like, do this, do that, maybe it's getting a bit boring now, but I do enjoy it, and that's one thing you got to do. You got to do stuff you enjoy, but you got to also the odd time try and take on ideas from others. So yeah, but yeah, so YouTube's not don't ever think it's a piece of cake, it's easy. It's always fun, because sometimes it's not, because sometimes it gets a bit I don't want to do this, especially since I've been back to work. It's been more I've been at work all day working, now I've got to it's not like work, but it is work, because it's something that you got to do on the side. But I will in the future maybe take the odd break, but I would always, if I can get it recordings up to date, then I will. But sometimes it will be I'll go on holiday or something, so might not even have the chance to do it. But especially if you've got close family to you and that, bringing up your own, you have to make that time for them as well. I can't just, unless if this is a full-time job, I can't not. Even if this was a full-time job, I'd still have to every now and then take the time. But that's why I could get the videos done for you in way ahead. But yeah, me, there's a lot of support on it. If you want to do something, you'll get some criticism, but you also get a lot of support. But the support is the main thing, and criticism's not a bad thing. Criticism can improve you in a way, so definitely worth taking that on board. Don't ever stop doing something because of it, but it's definitely something that you got to keep on board. But one thing that the reason why I've created stuff like a Discord server, these videos as well, and I do a few videos like this, is because sometimes it can be really tough, life in general. Before I started this, like a few months before it, like was the hardest part of my life altogether. But and like I was really bad. Like I had to go counselling, I had to go on medication, everything. But the one thing you got to do is, if you ever feel like the lowest of the low and you feel like giving up, don't, because that's the worst thing you can do. Like I got told by one person, and this is why I kept going, and the biggest thing to do if you're at that point is do something about it. You might not know what is, but try anything, because that's one thing that I kept doing, was I kept trying different stuff. Like tried medication for a while, and this was all to do with like depression and like anxiety and other things. But yeah, I went on medication for a while. I went, and to be fair, like you do get to a point where you're like, oh, what's the point? Like, don't want to carry on anymore. I give up. Like, and I did. Like the odd time I felt like that. I did harm, but not proud of it. Like, don't really want to talk about it, but I talk about it because if any of you feel like that, one, like you can go to my Discord server, and I've set out a page just for you guys to, if you really, really desperately need like some help or someone to talk to, because I'm not going to be the best, but sometimes just having that person to talk to can change everything, and I will like quite happily do that. And for someone that's went through it all, and like especially for people that are really young, you don't know how difficult it gets till you leave school. Like, not saying that school's not is easy, because it's not. Like, some people struggle with that stage, or some people struggle, but like if you've not struggled in your life, you probably will at some point, and it's about how you deal with it, and you just got to keep getting up and keep fighting, because it does get better. And not gonna lie, I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. Like I always say, got like an amazing girlfriend, got an amazing family, got an amazing stepdaughter. Like really, really, like love all of it. Just left my recent job and got a new job, and to be fair, I'm a lot happier with doing that. Sometimes you need change in your life, and not saying that if you're not happy in your job you should just leave. You should find something else and then leave, but sometimes that is what is needed. It doesn't matter about the pay. Like, obviously if you can't afford to leave for that job, then don't do it, but at the end of the day, it's happiness is the most important thing. So yeah, if any of you feel like really struggling, and hopefully these videos are a good like thing to cheer you up, good way to keep you going on, like, because I just want it to be positive. Like, don't look at you struggling as a bad thing, look at it as a way of learning, because I learned a lot. Like, I've gained some new friends, I lost some friends, but now I'm a lot more positive, and I feel like I can do anything. Like, if you give me a challenge, I guarantee I will give it a go, because personally for me there's nothing worse than what I was like then. So yeah, got more positive attitude, and that's what you need. You need an attitude where you feel like I can do anything. I still get nervous and that, and there's still days where I struggle, but it's about finding ways to deal with it and coping. Like, counselling was amazing for me. I went to that. Like, medication didn't work, but it does work for certain people. But going to counselling was one of the best things I ever did. And I still do go the odd time, but it's nice to talk to someone that's not in your life, really. So yeah. But anyway, I hope you guys still enjoy this channel. Obviously, feel free to leave any ideas of videos you'd like to do. Any, obviously me to do. Any thing you would like to see. If you want to join the Discord, obviously it's in the description down below. It'll always be in the description. And if you want to see more content, obviously subscribe, like the videos, because that's the reason why I will always send out more. So yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. If you're new to this channel, welcome. It's not always like this, but I thought it was just a nice thing to do. So yeah, anyway, that's all for this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like and subscribe down below, and comment any suggestions for ideas for me. Anyway, see you later, and thanks for joining.